this is my week 3 update. Just a little something first. Like the whole kissy thing, how you greet people, was awkward at first, but now it's okay. Like natural to just walk up to someone and do it. Yeah. Anyways, so starting with Sunday the 20th, I was just in a bad mood. Like irritated by everything and everyone. I walked to church in the morning because I went to the bus stop and I got there on time, but when the bus came it only said 8 and I needed to take bus 18, so I was like, oh, that's not my bus, but it was. The one just wasn't working. I walked to church and then that was good. And then I came home, did some homework, and then that night I went to River Valley. Then Monday the 21st, I was so exhausted. It was a regular day of class. I FaceTimed with Tyler. We talked about our experiences studying abroad in like Spain. And I'm keeping up with my flashcards now. So like every night when I come home, I get out my notebook and make flashcards on Quizlet for what we did that day. So like reviewing right after. So that's going well. I'm remembering stuff. Tuesday the 22nd was a regular day, but the buses were free because it was like National Travel Day or something. So the bus to school because it was free. And then, yeah, it was just a regular day. Really productive though, and I started making a timeline for history because my history class is really difficult and the teacher is hard to understand, and yeah, you can't, there's like not time to process what she's saying in class. Like you have to go home and look at it. And so I like have all my notes, which are really in depth, but like I need to see the big picture. So I'm making the timeline, finally started that. Wednesday the 23rd was a regular day of classes, but I got started on getting my international student ID finally, and that's gonna be a long process with more paperwork. And I scheduled an appointment, and the first appointment available isn't until November, so waiting till November. Then we went to a restaurant for Alyssa's birthday. Alyssa's one of my classmates. Then we had to rush back to class so we'd be on time. Okay, then Thursday the 24th, I was on fire with homework again. I planned some trips like to Madrid, London, Barcelona, Sevilla. I was kind of like thinking about what I wanted to do when I went to those places and like looking up hostels and flights and trains and yeah. So my last class for the day we didn't have, so I got home early that night and went for a run, and then I FaceTimed Alex's sister that night too, so that was good. And then Friday the 25th I went to Calle Colón with Aaron. We just walked around. It's like has a ton of stores. It's basically a mall, but just a street. And like 3 Corte Ingleses. And I came home, I did some homework, then I went and met with my intercambio at a coffee shop. And then I went to Life Group. Yeah, that was good with the tram there. And I was laughing a lot that night. How atypical. And then Saturday the 26th, I spent all day reading a story I had to read for my lit class by Velasco Ibanez, a Valencian author. Yeah, that took me all day because I read it and then I was like trying to make an outline so I could like, because I have to present it to the class, and I couldn't find an English translation to like make sure I was understanding everything right, so it took me a little longer than I usually would have, but it's good because I was forced to do it all in Spanish. I went with Lucia to the Mercado Central because it was the anniversary. I don't know, I forget how many years, but they had like tapas in there, but way too many people. Like we couldn't even get in, so we just went to Subway. And also when we went there, we walked through like everywhere when we were trying to get to the Central. We were lost like the first week we were here, and we were so close. But like now I know the area a little better. So Sunday the 27th, I slept in, which was much needed because I was so tired the previous week, and had some Jesus time. I cleaned my room and my bathroom, and then I went to River Valley and I signed up for the Walk for Freedom. Yeah, I'll just link a video of like A21 something here and look at what that organization is. And the Walk for Freedom is where a bunch of women get together and walk in silence in a single file line, and the guys hand out like pamphlets and stuff about like awareness for human trafficking, and there's that. Monday the 28th was a regular day, and I went with Lucia to Mercadona to buy stuff. She was buying a lot, and also she makes me talk in full sentences and use good grammar, which is good because I'm capable, but I need to be reminded to do it, otherwise I'll take the easy way out. So now to talk in Spanish and read from this book again. Yay. España está situada en el extremo suroccidental del continente europeo. Tiene una superficie total de 990 kilómetros, de los cuales el 97,55% corresponde al territorio peninsular. And that's enough. I just read a lot of numbers in that, and my reading of numbers has like improved immensely, because reading in that book is like percentages and years and other numbers like all the time. So practice makes perfect, right? Yeah. Tengo que hablar en español ahora, pero no tengo algo para decir. I don't know. Mi situación con amigos está mucho mejor, y pero porque estoy aquí por casi un año, tengo que hacer relaciones con más gente y conocer más gente también. Y ese es mi video de semana 3. Adiós.